Peter Obi taking votes from PDP in Southeast stronghold, Fani Kayode. Let's hear what he has to say about this. I'm sure he's driving somewhere to promote APC along the line. Let's see. With the 2023 presidential campaigns underway, a member of the All Progressives Congress APC Presidential Campaign Council, Fani Kayode, has said the People's Democratic Party PDP should be wary about the Labour Party LP presidential candidate Peter Obi diluting the PDP's political influence in the Southeast. Obi, a former governor of Anambra State, contested the 2019 presidential election as a running mate to the party's standard bearer, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, in May. He defected to LP merely days to Atiku's re-emergence as the candidate of the PDP. The PDP has to worry more about the Southeast than we do. First of all, traditionally, the stronghold of the PDP has been the Southeast, not so anymore. We have two exceptional governors there in Imo State and Ebonyi State who are doing very well and have built a broad base of support there, Fani Kayode said during an appearance on Channel Television Politics Today on Monday. We also have pockets of support in places like Enugu, where you have Senator Chimaroke Nnamani and so on. And you have this issue of a number of governors in the Southeast who were originally PDP or that are PDP but are now against their party, working against their party. According to him, these governors include Ifeanyi Ogwuanyi of Enugu State, Okezie Ikpeazu of Abia State, and Chukwuma Soludo of Anambra State. I can cite honorable men like Ogwuanyi Ikpeazu and a number of others. Right now, we have 4 or 5 states in the Southeast. Soludo is also not too happy with PDP or even Peter Obi, so it is very clear that we are going to do well. We have made inroads in Abia, Anambra, Ebonyi, and Enugu. PDP has lost support simply because Obi has taken from them and has deprived them of what was a traditional base for them. Outside of that, the 5 governors that are not happy, I think there are 2 of them from the East are also against them. And we already have 2 governors there. So I think we are going to do very well, better than before in the Southeast, Fani Kayode said. So Fani Kayode is trying to compare APC now to PDP, that in the Southeast, Peter Obi, who actually defected from PDP to Labour Party, has already divided the PDP vote in the Southeast, and it's already taking part of the votes from PDP to Labour Party. Because before now, Southeast used to be a strong base for PDP. But unfortunately, Peter Obi, who was formerly under PDP and is second to Atiku as his vice, in recent times now did not want to be vice anymore, and they wanted to be presidential candidate under PDP, but it did not work. So what happened was that he defected to Labour Party. And defecting to Labour Party started making a crowd. A lot of people now are moving away from PDP towards the Labour Party now because of Peter Obi, and that alone has started depleting the base, the voters' base for PDP in the Southeast. And Fani Kayode went further to recount the presence of Ebonyi State Governor and Imo State Governor, who are actually now APC states, and saying that they are doing very well. And also going further to recount some other state governors that are not happy with Peter Obi, such as Soludo in Anambra State, that is now currently antagonizing Peter Obi seriously. Okay, so these are all the facts he's giving as his reason for saying that Peter Obi is collecting the votes of PDP in the southeast, or that PDP is losing its political stronghold in the southeast, and thereby so doing, he's sure that APC will do well across the entire southeast. He also went further to cite the example of the crisis in PDP under the PDP aggrieved G5 governors led by Governor Wike, that among the 5 governors, 2 of them are from the east, all right? And that again is helping to create confusion in the east, to create dilemma in the east for the PDP. And so Fani Kayode is also latching on that is also another reason why APC will do well this time around in the entire southeast, better than PDP. All right. But the good news I can hear from here is that Fani Kayode did not compare APC to Labour Party, because already they know that the wave Labour Party is making is also very difficult to combat, unprecedented, and cannot be comprehended by any of them. So he was busy comparing the APC to the PDP, and again, all the confusion that are having in the southeast is simply because people don't like Peter Obi and people don't like Labour Party, because Labour Party is already causing confusion among them. Ordinarily, if Peter Obi had not defected from PDP into Labour Party and started making waves, probably it would have been just 2-party contest now between PDP and APC. All right? And now we will be forced to probably line up behind one of them, either Tinubu or Atiku. But now, Peter Obi defecting from PDP to Labour Party and now gaining ground has created another option for electorates to choose who to vote for, and now has created a more competitive ground for the parties to show their popularity and to show their strength. All right. And right now, because of the wave alone that Peter Obi is making and Labour Party is making with Obedati movement and obedience movement, all other political parties currently are jittery. And what they are doing now is to see how they can frustrate Labour Party from moving forward. So what Fani Kayode is recounting here is just a kind of hope, a kind of consolation to them that in the southeast they will do well. Peter Obi is already taking votes from PDP, and so that will weaken the PDP in southeast, and that will give APC opportunity to take over the southeast. Meaning, he's also feeling that even if Peter Obi and Labour Party is taking votes from PDP in the southeast, they don't stand chance of winning anything in the southeast. So he's still underrating and undermining Labour Party in southeast, that they can't take enough vote to win that area. So if they're already scattering the PDP vote, it means that the APC is the only strong party that can take over that region. Oh, wow. These are political gimmicks. Playing this political game. You know, game of words, game of propaganda, game of game of creating ideas and philosophies from the blues, giving reasons for success. So optimistic. I've never seen any politician that will say it's not succeeding. Even when he's having only 1 vote, he's succeeding. Just like the NNPP Kwakwaso in the north, that is hoping to win the north, win the southeast, and win everywhere, saying that he will never stand down for or step down for Atiku. Even when the north is putting pressure on him to step down, he said he will never step down. I know saying they make mouth when the time reach. When the pressure go reach you enough, he go step down for Atiku for that place. There's a game they want to play. We are watching that game in the north, because the game is to probably step down a 9 minute for Atiku so that they can garner more vote for Atiku instead of Tinubu. All right? But let's see how that also plays out in the north. So thank you for listening, and that is what Fani Kayode is saying about the Labour Party, APC, and PDP position in the southeastern stronghold in Nigeria. Let's have your comment below as well.